As businesses become ever more complex, the raw data within them takes on increasing importance. All this data inevitably contains key messages about segments, customers and margins. But management cannot see these critical business messages because they have no easy way of identifying the KPIs from the mass of raw data that is held in various silos or systems. Business intelligence is all about using this raw data in an efficient way to produce information that highlights the key messages that business leaders need so that they can then take action to improve business performance and profitability. When data is everywhere, who has the truth? How many meetings have you been in where key decisions need to be made, but no agreement is made on the current situation itself? The sales director looks at the order book and says, "I've made target." But the finance director is looking at the invoices minus credit notes and says, "We are short of our revenue target." So any decision that needs to be made gets deferred whilst the numbers from the separate systems are reconciled. Where information is not linked or isn't consistent end to end, any intervention, blip or inconsistency can affect the truth. The true cost to business of identifying the truth is huge. Reporting, analytics, ad hoc report preparation, delayed meetings, and sometimes out of pure frustration, walking over to the information owner themselves. All of these affect the bottom line of businesses. We need certainty for effective decisions. With business intelligence and other ERP functionality, we can ensure that master data is accurate, free from duplicated records, and normalized. We can make separate applications and client systems work together. And we can increase the visibility and availability of information for efficient reporting and decision making. The main economic benefit areas for business intelligence for ROI-based business cases are as follows. Firstly, consultancy cost reduction. It is possible that throughout the year, consultants or other temporary staff have been engaged to produce reports that support urgent decisions, simply because people in the business don't have enough free time. This may amount to €50,000 per year. Next, campaign improvement. Business intelligence helps eliminate duplicate customer records or known gonaways, such that typically 10% of the costs of mailers and other promotional flyers could have been saved. This could amount to a further €15,000 each year. Finally, consistent and accurate information also saves time and manpower. In organisations of a few hundred people, it is likely that ad hoc reporting, disagreements over the base data, delayed decisions, as an absolute minimum, could be costing the equivalent of one full-time employee. Now, if this person cost €32,000 per annum, then that also represents a potential saving from ERP. These three easily believable benefits, when added together, total €97,000 per annum. And over 5 years, at 5% interest, then these business benefits could support a new ERP solution sale of up to €429,000. Now, if you were in charge of a supermarket, when do you think would be the best time to place an order on a supplier for Christmas puddings? At what point will you know enough about your own historic demand, the latest consumer trends and alternative suppliers to commit as early as possible and secure the right price and volume order? Who manages all of this trend information, buying patterns and purchasing history? And when do you commit to a plan? Well, as we all know in retail, timing is everything. Placing an order on a supplier for a Christmas pudding in July could mean that a typical wholesale price of 80 cents per pudding could be achieved. Now, if you left this until August, it may rise to €1 per unit. And if you ran out in December itself and needed additional supplies at the last minute, then it may cost you €1.30. So, if the retail price of a Christmas pudding sold in December is €2, the margin on this stock line, it depends upon when you place the order, and not necessarily only on how many units you sell. The margins generated range from 60% from a summer buying commitment down to 35% for a last-minute December commitment. Business intelligence software helps analyse this type of scattered information and pull it together for meaningful and profitable decision making. To finish, here is a reminder of the key financial benefits for business intelligence.